to welcome to Hidden in the Universal Vault. I'm Ryan, your host, and what do you know? We're gonna kick off April because April is Video Game Month. I'm going to be tackling a few video games and video game movies that are from Universal. And I thought, with fitting enough, we'll go and kick it off the month of April with a video game film, this time being the sequel to the successful Silent Hill, with Silent Hill Revelation. I think I'm pronouncing that. I think that is Revelation. Clue me if I'm getting it wrong. But I'm going to give my brief thoughts on the first Silent Hill. I like the first Silent Hill. I thought it was a really good horror movie. Unfortunately, Revelations falls flat. This movie is good. It's just flat. I don't know if I'm going to keep I'm not sure if I'm going to keep Revelations, but I'm glad I watched it. So basically, this follows the events of the first film, but it focuses on the events of Silent Hill 3, the third Silent Hill, which I think was released in 2003. Like, the first movies focus on the first two Silent Hills. This one focuses on the events of the 2006 film, crossed with Silent Hill 3. And that's not really a good sign. I like the Silent Hill games. I only played the demo to Silent Hill 3. And I can tell you right now, there are things wrong and there are things accurate. But I'll give you the rundown on it. We're introduced to a woman named Heather Mason, played by, I'm probably going to get this wrong, Adeline Clemens. Adeline Clemens is Heather Mason. And her father is played once again Sean Bean. He was the guy from the first movie. It also has Kit Harington, which is funny enough because Kit Harington and Sean Bean would both be in Game of Thrones. I believe the show was on when this movie came out, but I'm going ahead off topic. So basically, they moved to state and she's in high school, which honestly, I don't remember Silent Hill 3 that she was in high school. I don't remember that. So you realize that she sees all these things in her brain. Then she meets up with a guy that says, you have to go to Silent Hill. The beginning doesn't feel like Silent Hill, but that's the problem. This movie does not feel like Silent Hill. I don't feel that immersive. I feel more or less just a mediocre thriller. This is really hard for me to review because this is coming from someone who's never played the Silent Hill games, but I only really played a demo of the third Silent Hill. I never even played the second or the first Silent Hill. But yeah, I don't know. There are some really good practical effects. There's some pretty gross out moments. There are like more gross moments than the first movie had. So if you're a little squeamish, don't watch this. But she meets up in the middle. She meets up with a blind man, oddly enough played by a British person himself, Malcolm McDowell. Yeah, if you're familiar with South Park, he was a British person. That's Malcolm McDowell. He has the really, really shittiest haircut I've ever witnessed in the film. He plays a blind man who he's given this token. So he puts the token in his stomach, and for some reason now he can see, but he turns this like creepy monster. But that's it for that character. He's barely even in the movie. I expect a guy like Malcolm McDowell to play a key role in this film, but he's in it barely. So Kit Harington plays Vincent, who she meets in high school. He goes along with her to Silent Hill. I forgot to mention that, so I'm kind of going off topic. Like I said, I don't know about this film. I just found it sort of boring. It's good. The practical effects are good. The actions are really good. The acting's really good. In the end, it's just boring. And honestly, so yeah, that's pretty much all I'm going to say. Also, Carrie-Anne Moss plays his mother, who's saying you need to kill her. In the film, you need to kill her. But then said she's like the nicest person, can't do that. So he's hauled off away by guards. The beginning shows him at the carnival, shows her at a merry-go-round. Then we get back to the merry-go-round. That's not a spoiler. That happens at the beginning of the film. She has these nightmares. She has a nightmare, one nightmare. She has a nightmare again, and turns out the third one is just that kind of thing. So the effects are really good. It had a good ending, but it's in one of those. It just ends. There are certain times. It's just my phone, guys. If that's my phone, I do apologize. Yeah. So that's really all I have to say. I can't really say much. I can't really fault the acting since the acting's good. The environment's really good. The carnival scene's amazing. Good practical effects. All that stuff. So, yeah. Final verdict. Should you see Silent Hill Revelation? No. Honestly, this is where I could easily say I can't recommend Revelation. But if you never saw the first Silent Hill, definitely, you could probably go with this one. But if you, like me, see the first Silent Hill, and you want to see where the story picks up, I probably would say no. But if you're a big Silent Hill fan, you might get something out of this. But this is somebody who's never played the games or played a demo of Silent Hill 3. I had Silent Hill Downpour, but I don't really know. So if you've played Silent Hill 3 and you want to see where this story picks up, just like with the Riddick games, you're not really getting much out of it. I only paid $1 for it, so it's not like a lost anything. So again, I don't know if I'm going to keep this movie. I don't know. I can easily tell you I don't think this is going to be on the worst list. It had to really have a bad ending for me to put on the worst list. There was some stuff I called, but not too often, so that's really about it. So I don't know. So yeah, I'm just going to stop there right now. So thank you so much for watching my review. I guess, like I said, if you want to check this out, you can. You're not really wasting that much. I don't think it's that long. I forgot to say what the special feature was on here. There are actually 2 special features, actually. We get a look inside Silent Hill Revelations and a theatrical trailer. One of the few times that Universal put a theatrical trailer. So I'll kind of show you the artwork. I forgot to show you what the artwork looked like. But yeah, it's not really that long. This was made by Open Road Productions, and I do like Open Road Productions. They actually put out some really good stuff. But yeah. But anyways, that's pretty much all I'm gonna have to say. Oh, Deborah Carr Unger, I forgot to mention. She's the other character who returns back. Her character returns to this. Oh, I almost mentioned, I forgot to say this. Rashada Mitchell's in this movie, but just at that very beginning of the film. And that's about it. And Rashada Mitchell was the main character for the first movie. So I forgot to mention that because if I don't say that, then you'll probably get confused. But yeah, I'm trying to see how many minutes this was. This is an hour and 35 minutes, so it's not that long. It didn't bore me, like I said. Actually, I meant to say, if you want to watch it, check it out. I'm just going to ramble on. I don't really have much to say. So, yeah, that's it for this review. I kind of went off topic a little bit, but since it's just the start of that, I got 2 more video game movies. I got first impression videos. I got like a ton of Universal video games that'll fill in for this week of April. So, come back next time. I don't know if the next one's probably going to be a first impression, but I'll upload that when I upload it, okay? So until then, I'm Ryan Kadar. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.